Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
não? Ah,
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes, who has it in for our family?
I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing, for sure. But now this is different. This is the end for me.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senhor?
let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Now my wife, I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
com licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, um policial chamado Senhor da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another bent cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that! We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million, and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk. Now, both of you.
Hey, salut à tous, aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour la suite du let's play de Max Payne 3 sur PC. Et nous réalisons les meilleurs débuts de vidéos de cette chaîne, clairement. Parce que ça castagne dès le début. Et on n'oublie personne surtout. Surtout pas lui là-bas là. Qui est pas mort. Si, il est mort, c'est bon. Tant que j'ai pas les scènes. Voilà, comme ça, c'est à dire que le gunfight est pas terminé. Alors on peut faire des petits ralentis, hein, ça je ne vais pas parler, mais on peut en faire. Si on appuie sur le clic droit.
Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on.
We need to get you to the server room. Let's go. Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa? go, come on. Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought. Victor's office had second son written all over
ici,
it.
on a
Half
quelques
the size
documents à
of
examiner.
Rodrigo's and a tenth as fancy. Marcello's must have been a box in the basement. They'd been keeping an eye on Fabiana from afar. Shame they'd been more interested in supposed infidelities than thugs sizing her up for a snatch. I didn't have time to thumb through the old phrase book Portuguese, but it looked like Victor was asking for campaign contributions. Rodrigo held the family purse strings, and by the looks of it, he held them pretty tight.
Pas spécialement le meilleur, le meilleur bureau, le pauvre. Alors, ici, comme d'habitude, toujours des armes en or à récupérer, hein, ça ne change pas. Quelques petites munitions. Ah oui, attendez, il y a des soins ici. Voilà. Ne les oublions pas, c'est important. Et ils ont plus de fusils à pompe que de fusils d'assaut, ceux-là. Étonnant. Bref, allez. Alors, ça, c'est un truc qu'il faudrait que je comprenne, c'est pourquoi à chaque fois... Ah, c'est parce que je suis en haut. Quand je suis en haut, d'accord, il jette l'arme, ok. Oui, parce que dans le jeu, vous avez compris, hein, quand il y a des armes, il les tient sur lui. En fait, à chaque fois, je les jette. Parce que je suis pas sur le bon truc, en fait. C'est pour ça.
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here.
Non, on n'est pas mort encore, rassurez-vous, on n'est pas encore mort. Alors,
One of the perks of working for Fabricas Bronco.
Are we going, Max?
ici on examine la
It was
maquette.
a lot shinier than a favela, and rent'd be easier to collect. Maybe Bronco would take pity on all the poor bastards who got evicted. I just had to keep him alive to find out.
Hey, the server room is just past those cubicles.
O que eu falei? O que eu falei? A próxima pessoa. Fica calado.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge, right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Allez, on va s'occuper de nos copains là.
Demorou. Silêncio! O próximo que falar leva.
C'était beau ça, j'en ai fait deux d'un coup. J'ai rien compris les pauvres. Ah, il y a... Je pense qu'il y avait un mec en haut, je sais pas pourquoi. Putain, la vache, ils ont mis quand pour mourir eux. On est où là? Visiblement dans le jeu, tant que vous visez pas la tête, bah, vous tuez personne. Voilà, comme ceci par exemple. Bon lui, bon c'est la carotide, bon. Ça marche bien.
We're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey? I just I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Pas l'impression d'être vraiment protégé là où je suis. Hein, je veux pas dire, mais voilà, comme ça c'est encore pire que tout. Bon, au moins je peux esquiver à peu près les balles. Alors pour esquiver, ah il y en a là-bas. Là-bas, et ici. C'était le dernier celui-là, je pense pas. Alors le problème voilà, c'est quand on balance des bullet time comme ça dans les murs, ça marche pas. On prend les murs ce con et ça annule. Où est-ce qu'il... Ah, ils sont là-bas, il y en a encore plein là. C'est bon, c'est le dernier. Il y avait pas mal d'ennemis ici, hein, je suis étonné là. Ah, on va faire un peu le stock de munitions là. Bon, on va garder le fusil, c'est pas mal le fusil. Alors qu'est-ce qu'il fait mon copain là? Je pense qu'il s'est... Bah oui, il s'est caché bien sûr.
Gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
All right, well, whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
C'est fou comme toutes ces coïncidences, hein. Le système de sécurité qui ne marche pas, quelqu'un qui est au courant de notre petite transaction avec les malfrats au début du jeu. Ça fait beaucoup quand même.
Max! Your guys working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on!
Okay, good, then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Alors ça c'est déjà pas mal. On l'a mis en sécurité pour l'instant. Bon, c'est mieux que rien, hein. Ici, au niveau des toilettes, je crois qu'il y a... Voilà.
They could invoice me. Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch.
Alors, j'ai mis l'animation avec son pied. Ah, j'arrive pas à le refaire. D'accord. Ah, j'ai mis le pied, je sais pas comment j'ai fait, mais... En tout cas, je crois que j'étais pas censé pouvoir le mettre dessus. Bref, allez, c'est pas grave, on continue.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
va réussir à tous les tuer. Oui. Les max qui s'envolent une nouvelle fois. Est-ce qu'on va réussir à tuer tous les ennemis qui se trouvent sur notre chemin? On a fait pas mal. Alors là par contre il faut garder le maximum de vie parce que la phase n'est pas finie. Et le plus dur reste à venir. Je ne cherchez pas à comprendre, hein, vous les faites rappliquer. Hein. Bah, le but c'est au moins de rester à couvert. Parce que ce qui va tuer, comme je lui ai dit, ça va être... Voilà, c'est ça. C'est ça qui suit. Et ça c'est pire que tout. On est d'accord. Alors déjà, on va dégommer ses copains. Et on saute. C'est mort, c'est mort, c'est mort. Non, pas du tout. Ah, c'est pas fini du tout, merde. Ah, il a beaucoup de vie, merde. Ça va être chaud là. Est-ce qu'on recommence de là? Je pense que oui, je pense qu'on recommence à ce combat là. Ouais, je me dis, et si je machin toute sa tête, est-ce que ça marche? Pas du tout. Ah putain, c'est chaud là. J'ai pas assez de d'antalgique. Comment je vais faire? Vous savez quoi? On va y aller doucement cette fois-ci. On va attendre qu'il arrête de tirer. Ah bah il est mort, tiens. Ce jeu n'a absolument aucun sens.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
Je comprends pas ce jeu, vraiment. J'ai fait exactement pareil tout à l'heure et ça n'a pas marché. Bref, c'est pas grave. Alors, ici, donc nous avons la dernière arme en or, voilà, qui est là. Est-ce qu'on est beau tout en or? C'est magnifique. Je vais garder cette arme là parce que j'ai quand même pas mal de munitions. Et puis, bah, allez, c'est parti, on va continuer. Donc là, surtout de ne pas prendre l'ascenseur avant parce que sinon vous loupez bah, l'arme en or, ce qui serait dommage.
I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo? Rodrigo? Rodrigo?
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures. Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
Parce que le pote a dit de ne pas tout détruire. Malheureusement, ça n'a pas du tout marché. Pas du tout respecté sa consigne. Un truc que je comprends pas. Ils ont volé les caméras. Mais par contre, ils ont quand même fait tout sauter. Ils ont quand même tout fait sauter après. Ils ont volé des enregistrements.
The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head, and the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. There's no way one bomb could have done all this, unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been rigged. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
C'est bizarre, il m'a pas attaqué celui-là. Étrangement.
No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard.
Allez. Donc. Ah bah oui, bien sûr, j'ai plus de vie, j'ai oublié ça, tiens. J'ai oublié qu'il fallait pas se balancer comme ça. À la vue de tous. Oui, bon ça on l'a déjà examiné, donc évidemment, faut pas le refaire. C'est assez logique, mais bon, je l'ai quand même refait. Allez, cette fois-ci... On va pas faire le con. Ouf, alors là, lui... Alors là, les deux... Alors ça, c'était magnifique. Ils ont rien compris. Et bien nous, nous approchons lentement mais sûrement de la fin de ce let's play. La fin est tout droit. Après avoir pris encore un peu cher, évidemment. Bon, j'espère vraiment que vous aimez cette vidéo. N'hésitez pas à mettre un petit commentaire, à partager la vidéo si vous aimez. Et c'est le cas, je vous dis à la prochaine pour la suite du let's play de Max Payne 3. Allez, sur tout le monde!
In his gun, he should have shot himself and ended the pain. The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea. So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trip would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week. Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you! Because what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
La Comando Sombra got her! Up the hill!
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather. Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.